The privilege in question is not to be found in any period of the Polish history antecedent to the reign of John Casimir. It was under his administration that in the year 1652, when the Diet of Warsaw was debating upon transactions of the utmost importance which required a speedy determination, that Sisinski, nuncio of Upita in Lithuania, cried out, "I stop the proceedings." Having uttered these words, he quitted the assembly, and repairing immediately to the Chancellor, protested that as many acts had been proposed and carried contrary to the constitution of the Republic, if the Diet continued to sit, he should consider it as an infringement of the laws. The members were thunderstruck at a protest of this nature, hitherto unknown. Warm debates took place about the propriety of continuing or dissolving the Diet. At length, however, the venal and discontented faction who supported the protest obtained the majority, and the assembly broke up in great confusion. This transaction changed entirely the constitution of Poland and gave an unlimited scope to misrule and faction. The causes which induced the Poles to acquiesce in establishing the Liberum Veto, thus casually introduced, were probably the member. The bad effects of the Liberum Veto were soon felt by the nation to such an alarming degree that all the members in the Diet of 1670 bound themselves by an oath not to exert it, and even passed a resolution that it should be entirely void of effect during the continuance of that meeting. Notwithstanding, however, these salutary precautions, one Zabokryski nuncio from the Palatinate of Bratlau, interposing his negative, brought this very Diet to a premature dissolution. This Liberum Veto, indeed, has been always considered by the most intelligent Poles as one of the principal causes which has contributed to the decline of their country. From the era of its establishment, public business has continually suffered the most fatal interruption. It abruptly broke up 7 diets in the reign of John Casimir, 4 under Michael, 7 under John Sobieski, and 30 during the reigns of the 2 Augusti, so that within the space of 112 years, 48 diets have been precipitately dissolved by its operation, during which period Poland has continued almost without laws, without justice, and excepting the reign of John Sobieski, with few symptoms of military vigor. Yet so strongly did the motives above displayed attach the Poles to this pernicious privilege, that in the Act of Confederacy, framed in 1696, after the decease of John Sobieski, the Liberum Veto is called the dearest and most invaluable palladium of Polish liberty.